we go. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So UCF's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. The man who will run the offense is Jake Merklinger. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. Runs through a man. He might have space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Right back to it. Inside the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Knights moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a... I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll stop playing momentarily for the injured Buff. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on it. takes the handoff. It's Welch. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They think there's room to run to the right here. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. They'll try to power their way ahead. Maybe a crease. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Welch. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Now they'll try the right side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen them. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Colorado!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They'll try to put together a drive to take the lead. He leaves it with his back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Give to the running back. tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Now the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Knights will call on their punt team. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. Already showing signs of a slugfest as they try to build on this 6-3 lead. Looking for room. It's Welch. Breaks into the open. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He wants to change this route. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Tries to get it on the ground. He never had a chance, never came close to converting that 4th down. Great job by this defense.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Got it. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Zings it complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the middle. All the way. Touchdown, UCF.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on it.
The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Wants to adjust the pattern. Takes it from the gun on third down. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out.
Finding some room. Quick step and go. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of routing to the ball carrier, inbounds, and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The short hands, it's Charles. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
On the run, it's Henderson. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fakes to grab. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Power football with the run. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to run for it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right?
Close kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On the run, it's Henderson. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Two of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Bucks!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They didn't get much done. Get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The Knights decide to punt it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking for room.